Hi there, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you all here. We're here with your May reading. I just finished Libra's reading. I was back to mention that if you know a Libra, if there is a focus on a Libra archetype for you in particular, wherever it is that it may reside in your own chart, dear Capricorn, let's get right started here for you. I'm beckoned to mention, as I was meditating on your energy before I turn on the camera, strength up and out. Number of cards, number of signs now have been pulling the strength card. I believe it was Leo as well that pulled strength. I believe it was Cancer as well that pulled strength. Nonetheless, there is here a focus Cancer, Capricorn, maybe a focus on the Cancer archetype as well. 10 of Cups in reverse. The Devil upright, your very own card in the Major Arcana. You're making a comeback. The Justice card in reverse, card of Libra in the Major Arcana, mirroring the Devil. There is a mirroring here as I'm getting it as well. Take it as you will. With Leo smack dab in the middle. I'm hearing reigning. I'm hearing the hallmark. Okay, vision. Setting the vision. I'm hearing setting the tone and the pace for the frequency of manifestation, whatever it may be that we are seeking. I'm hearing seeking more of. Capricorn, I was meditating on your energy before I turned on the camera, and I was getting, I was hearing for you putting a cap on it, okay? And there's something that perhaps we are desiring to sort of limit, okay? Father of Swords, the Judgment card. There is perhaps a certain decision that we feel we are to, I'm hearing resources, a question of perhaps how it is that we are channeling our resources, our energy, our time. There's something that perhaps we wish to also make more time for. There is, as I'm getting it, a desire to make official, okay? It's like, well, where we've been sort of ebbing and flowing, I'm hearing at sea, there is the desire to have it, I'm hearing, set in stone. Whoa, Capricorn, Ace of Swords. Very clear here, right? The Moon in reverse. Very clear here. In between the Devil and the Father of Swords with Judgment flying into the Moon in reverse. There is a matter of communication, a matter of a decision, be it contractual, be it in writing, be it in speaking, be it also a matter of perception. How is it that we're orienting ourselves towards what is recognized as, I'm hearing, a direction of potential? What serves us? What is also, I'm hearing, contractually not serving us? I'm hearing for a number of you. And whatever it is that also has remained as a certain social stigma, I'm hearing, of your work for a number of you, there is the recognition of what I'm hearing is a matter of illusion and what is a matter of truth, just because simply it is, okay? And what is it also that is reflective of and serving our potential? I'm hearing of self-empowerment. There is a focus here on how we see ourselves. Dear Capricorn, I'm hearing Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, how it is that we also project what is, and I'm hearing how we allow to surface, and I'm hearing resurface, what has been, I'm hearing a certain threshold of potential, of manifestation. I'm getting it specifically as manifestation and creation. 10 of Cups in reverse, yet again, right? Mirroring the Ace of Swords, whatever it is that you are communicating, whatever it is that you are ascertaining, making very clear, that you also may be waiting on for a number of you, okay? Perhaps a desire to make very clear contractually, to decide once and for all, I'm hearing, where we stand within perhaps matters of schoolwork, perhaps also professionally. I'm hearing, what is it that we're creating? What is it that we're making from here on out? And I'm hearing also, where does that lead us? It's an emotional cycle that is also addressed by way of that decision, okay? 2 of Pentacles in reverse, hanging off like a whim. The Moon in reverse. What trails here by way of this decision, Capricorn, is a sense of security. What stabilizes us? What makes us feel, I'm hearing, like the performer of our work? What makes us feel like we are in a state of rhythm, that we are in a state of also balance, that we've struck a certain chord of harmony within the framework of what it is that we are contributing to professionally, especially for a number of you. Professionally, be it also academically for a number of you, okay? But as I'm getting it, the desire is to align the direction that we move in with what feels to be and to bring us a sense of internal balance. And it's like almost like, yes, I want to work and I want to work hard, okay? But I want to also, I'm hearing, play. And I want to play in a way that serves my motive, that is professional, that is constructive, that is, I'm hearing also dynamic. The desire is to make movement and change, but in a way that leaves room for the reorientation of, I'm hearing, the structure and the paradigm of work, of what feels to be like a certain threshold of success as well. And it's almost like, I don't want to set, I'm hearing, the tone or the bar. I want there to be, I'm hearing, a certain open-endedness as well, with what feels like it stabilizes me, okay? And that may be something that changes over time, as you may feel like, Capricorn. You have the Six of Swords in reverse that mirrors the Hermit upright. This is the card of Virgo in the major arcana. I'm hearing dynamic, dynamic, dynamic. I'm hearing dynamic duo for a number of you. Daughter of Pentacles in reverse, mirroring here the Two of Pentacles, as well as the Hermit. I'm getting a focus here, pressure on my left hand ring finger. You got the Father of Cups in reverse, who seems to be at the mercy of the Father of Swords, who's looking over at the Daughter of Pentacles, making some underwater eye contact. Okay, so to speak, take it as you will. The Four of Cups upright, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Sun of Pentacles in reverse. There's a question of direction, Capricorn. There's a question of, where do I bring my things? Where do I take my things? What are my things? What holds value for me? What holds meaning for me? What is constructed to hold value by way of my perception or the perceptions of others? What is socially characterized to hold value? And what is a very personal identification of principle for me in my work? What is it that I am hearing align with, and what is it that I don't? And there's a question of direction, as I'm getting it, perhaps with a water sign individual, Daughter of Cups here, swimming out from the bottom of the stack, with the Six of Cups here in reverse, peeking out, peeking out, peeking out. Your theme, the Mother of Swords in reverse. There is, again, a decision that is to be made. Mirroring here the card of Libra, Justice, perhaps matters of however Libra aligns in your, personal chart. There is a focus on where we stand emotionally as well, where we wish to stand emotionally, in matters that are otherwise practical, in matters that are otherwise a question of, I'm hearing, the long-term course that we follow. I'm hearing the path that we travel. And there is a focus on admitting to ourselves, to a number of individuals, as I'm getting at as well, for a number of you, what we feel. And even if, right, there's such a focus here on a path that is practical, on a path that is organized, that is also to be socially, professionally upheld. There is such importance laid on, as I'm getting, you recognize it as well, what serves to color this path emotionally, frequentially. And I'm hearing it's a matter, it's a question of dynamic and also balance. How is it that we are feeling balanced in moving forward along a certain path? Perhaps, again, that's professional. And you've got the Ten of Cups as well, right? Right next to you, in reverse, this Devil. The path that we pave, the direction that we decide on is, as you recognize it, I'm hearing fully reflective, and I'm hearing fully loaded with emotion. And I'm hearing, how do you feel about that? I'm hearing, how does it make you feel? When questioning your sense of direction, the role that emotions may play. For a number of you, there is a focus here, as I'm getting it, on what comes with emotionally. The direction that, yet again, we pursue, I'm hearing ergonomically, right? Where it's I'm hearing in a level-headed way, with a certain sense of discretion, I'm hearing with a certain sense of also expectation, also strategy, that I'm hearing algorithm as well, that we move forward into the future. I'm hearing also into the past, perhaps moving through what is cyclically experienced, what is a cycle, okay? And it's almost like, I'm getting the feeling of like terms, term by term, okay? It's almost like, well, okay, going to school again, right, sort of feeling. But again, the focus for you, Capricorn, what illuminates for you your vision of what drives you forward is what you are experiencing on an emotional level. And there is, again, it's a matter of repression, as I'm getting it, Capricorn. What is it that in a certain way we have been experiencing, but that we have also been feeling, and I'm hearing interpreting internally? What is it that we feel we would like to speak for, that we would like to very clearly delineate, that we would like to very clearly communicate as well, that would require of us to step to the plate, that which requires a certain level and threshold of emotional revelation, be it to ourselves, right? There's a sense of, the way I'm seeing it for you, Capricorn, is it's almost like, okay, I want to communicate, okay, I want to decide, I want to make it very clear, I want to know. I'm hearing strategically. I'm getting that there is a knowingness emotionally, but I want to know strategically, also in a way where it's official by way of communicating it, what it is, in such a way where when I communicate of it, it makes it official, it makes it clear. That I'm hearing, I know where I'm going. There could be a focus as well on how it is that others are perceiving what you are experiencing as a certain cycle of transformation and growth on a very personal way. In deciding what it is that I decide, in seeking this clarity and finding this clarity, again, I'm getting that you are clear on it. There is a certain clarity that you have. There is a range of expression that communicating what it is that you communicate, that deciding on what it is that you decide, requires of you to bring with you forth. I'm hearing forward on stage. I'm hearing where you embody your cause, where you embody this cause. I'm hearing where you serve to represent what brings you here, what has brought you here, what has made very clear for you the direction that has not been a question of left or right, but that has been a state of awareness, of acceptance of what it is that I'm hearing completes you on an emotional level, in a physical way, in a professional way, in an ideological way, where it's like, okay, well, what are my values I'm hearing also? Or what are my values? What are the values that I'm upholding? And I'm hearing in this union, I'm hearing for a number of you, what are the values that I'm hearing that I'm escaping? I'm hearing for a number of you, whatever that may mean to a number of you. I'm getting a focus here on the left hand ring finger, middle finger as well. What is it then, getting specifically pressure around the left hand mid part of the middle finger? So for those of you who may be familiar with how energy moves through the body, there may be a focus. If you feel so compelled, feel free to check it out, okay? Nonetheless, what are the values that I set for myself as a standard? What is it that I am projecting through my work as a value? What is it that I'm upholding as a value and a standard through my work? And how is it that I'm perceiving myself through my set of I'm hearing values, standards, in carrying out, in communicating what it is that I wish to create. And the clarity for you, I'm hearing Leo, I'm hearing Sagittarius and Aries, I'm hearing Scorpio here, strongly Scorpio with the Strength card. Capricorn is on manifestation, but not only, right, that which is productive. Okay, well, and you could technically be very successful Capricorn, right? Already, it's like, oh, I'm successful. There's no going about it, right? Okay, I've got a roof, I've got 4 walls, I've got a front door, I've got 4 windows, I've got a couch, a chair, but where is it that I don't already exist? Where is it that I see myself creating? So far outside of the concept and the framework of success that I've once known. I'm hearing outside of the comfort zone. I'm hearing outside of the home. I'm hearing as well. What is it that I feel I am to get on stage with? I'm hearing as an asset. That I feel I am to take dynamic lead and range with in a performative way. And I'm getting a focus here, pressure a bit on the pointer finger of my left hand, right towards the end of it. Dear Capricorn, I'm hearing there's a premonition here. There's a certain expectation. It's something that you feel it in your bones. You felt it in your bones. You felt it outside of your bones. You felt it in every sort of I'm hearing ricket of your being. Take it as you will. There's something I'm hearing that has in a certain way been postponed, been put on hold. I'm hearing but impending. That you have yet though remained fixed on. I'm hearing fixated on as well. What it is that you have, I'm hearing left to be reclaimed as an asset. Okay, and I'm getting it as a performative quality in nature, and there may be a focus on exactly what it is that you make of in a strategic way, what it is that you are envisioning, I'm hearing, as a capability of manifestation. I'm hearing, and also of the redefining of matters of productivity, and again, what does success feel like to you, and where is it that you take yourself, I'm hearing, in that vision? What is it that land looks like that you wish to create on? Okay, perhaps specific message coming through for a number of you here, but yet again, the focus being on vision and meditation may be key for you, dear Capricorn here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Love and light to you on. For a number of you, there may be focus on contractual work. You have this Virgo card, the Hermit and the Daughter of Pentacles in reverse. There may be a question of financial partnership here, or that which relates to matters of the physical experience that is yet to be determined. There is perhaps some form of research here, or somebody who is assisting in that. A question of also perhaps who comes with, by way of what it is that you are uncovering more information of. There is perhaps, though, and greatly so, a certain qualitative analysis here that is I'm hearing investigative. Okay, so it's almost like you want to gain. There's perhaps certain information that you want to gain to, as it pertains to, I'm getting specifically this individual Daughter of Pentacles, to better assist in laying out certain terms, I'm hearing, and a certain direction that you feel you are also perhaps to project, okay, to also represent and to serve as, I'm hearing, something that perhaps you may want to offer, and there may be a focus on material finances and assets here, but also perhaps a path that you are to present, okay, represent as well in a certain way. Thank you so much for tuning in, dear Capricorn. Thank you so much for your love and light here on this journey forward. Thank you so much for your patience again with this reading, and I highly recommend you check out your rising, ascendant, or moon sign, as oftentimes those signs may provide you with further insights into your situation. For example, I know that I resonate a whole lot with my moon sign, which is Sagittarius. My sun sign is Pisces, and my rising sign, ascendant sign, is Scorpio. I also resonate with my rising sign, ascendant sign, and you may find as well that your Venus sign may provide illumination for matters of love, also finances. So if you don't know your signs and you'd like to calculate them, you could do so via the link in the bio description box below. I'm feeling somewhat of a pressure here on my right hand wrist, as well as right in this region on my left forearm, Capricorn. Again, for those of you who may be familiar with how energy moves through the body, certain points of the body, you may want to look into that further if you feel so compelled. Love and light to you all. Thank you so much for tuning in yet again, dear Capricorn, and I'll see you soon. Bye.